Hi there, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Before I start here with your new moon reading, I want to say thank you so very much for all of your comments, all of your love, and all of your light. It's beyond touching. I wake up oftentimes with tears, so thank you so much for it all. So, this new moon is significant, right? In and of itself, the new moon represents a time for deep, deep introspection, right? Entering that space of absolute stillness and honesty with ourselves, right? With our soul self. It's that reflective space, right? It's almost like this, and I have this vision whenever, I think about the period of the new moon and what it means. It's kind of like walking through a dimly lit cave, right? And there's just a faint glow of light that enters it, right? And there's water, right, sitting about at the floor of this cave. And it's night, so you know that you must enter the cave for shelter. Right? Naturally, by way of the cycle of the day and the night, you must enter this more reclusive space. So you step into this cave, right? And yes, right, it's interesting because it's a space that houses us, right? That provides a sense of shelter in a way, right? But also one that is dark, that is compelling, that is provocative, right? That is maybe not easy to step into. And so it's this dichotomy that is so powerful during this time, right? Of entering that space in the back of our minds, in our subconscious, in our psyche, really, right? Of this cave, so to speak. And so when you enter this dark space, right? You look down beneath you and you see water, right? You see water, not clearly though, not clearly. You only see it by way of the faint glimmer of light that shines through the dwelling. And so you kneel down, and the only thing you see, right, in that moment and in that space is the reflection, right, of yourself, but in such a way that is almost like shadowed, right? Your shadow self. And so it's in this space and in this time that we are beckoned, right? Even drawn to, as difficult as it may be, to that space of honesty, of stillness, of reflection. So I wanted to open it with that. That was rather channeled. It just flowed to me, but it feels so real to what this period of time really is conducive for. Right? So the new moon, having understood that sort of perception of it, is a beautiful time to release, right? To sift through the energetic archives of our being, right? the energy that either we hold on to or that holds us in some shape or form by way of the past in some way, right? Or even the present, or even the future, right? Whatever fear we hold, whatever apprehension we have along our journey in time and space, which of course is an illusion, right? So it's about sifting through, right? Digging really deep, digging really deep. It's a very Plutonic energy, very Plutonic energy, very true, right? It's yes, entering the shadow space, but to obliterate it, but to confound it, right? Like the Tower card, right? In tandem with the Death card, right? The new moon is a time for removing any hindrances, any blockages that may stand in our path to ascension, to reaching our absolute potential, our highest light and vibration, which we all have, right? Just waiting to shine. So, it's not an easy time, right? Not in the least bit. It can be difficult coming to terms, right, with what we've experienced and the shifting of perception in such a way that allows us to view what we've experienced in a way that is removed, detached, right, from our soul journey. Viewing it as a human experience not meant to hinder us or our growth, but to propel us forward, right? To show us where our difficulties lie, in whatever realm of life, right? Where our weaknesses are, so that we can become aware of them, right? It's really a gift. It's such a gift when we shift our perception, right? Of what we encounter, who we encounter, right? What they illuminate for us within ourselves. So that really is the new moon space, right, that we enter around this time. Introspection, release, but simultaneously, right, as sort of you release what does not serve you, right, and you recognize, right, it's like taking a flashlight into the deepest part of your psyche, and putting a name, almost putting a face to the name, right, of what energetic blockages may subsist, right, even subconsciously, that we don't realize on, let's say, a daily, very conscious level, right, basis even. So absolutely take this time to, on the one hand, right, take that flashlight out, enter the cave, right, face the water and your reflection. What do you see, right? What do you see? What is holding you back in any way? Come to terms with that, accept it, make peace with it, and release it. If you feel and you find that it does not align with the other side to this new moon period, which is the alignment, right, with what we do want to plant the seed towards as manifestation for this next cycle. So, and it's kind of like this. It's kind of like a detox, right? And I love, life is full of patterns, right? And it's just a matter of seeing it in this way, of seeing where the synchronicities lie, even within the law of nature itself. So it's kind of like this, right? When you detoxify your body, right, and you go through a physical detox. Let's say, right, you You want to reestablish the flora in your gut, right? Your microbiome. Well, what do you have to do? You have to clear out the bad bacteria, and you have to supplement with the good bacteria. It's not enough, right, to just kill off what does not help our body thrive and nourish. You have to simultaneously, right, supplement with what does. So it's a matter of releasing what does not align with us spiritually and otherwise, and even physically. The new moon is a beautiful time to engage in any kind of detox of any sort, right? The moon's energies are very conducive towards that. But always, right? This is not to substitute medical advice, right? Professional medical advice. So do consult your physician. Okay, I'm obligated to say that, right? But nonetheless, it's a beautiful time, right? The moon's energies are very, very conducive for release. Okay, absolutely, of many kinds. So releasing what does not serve us, and simultaneously allowing to enter in and replace it within our psyche, right, are the seeds of our intentions, are the seeds of what we want to see come to life, right? Come to life. So it's the de-weeding of our garden, so to speak, that very sacred space, making it one that is ultimately fertile, right? Fertile for the planting of our soul truth and our soul dreams and our soul aspirations as time moves forward. So I hope this new moon period is a time of self-empowerment, of truth for you all in some shape or form. I absolutely believe it will be. I know it is absolutely for myself. So thank you so much for tuning into this segment here, and I'm going to proceed with your readings. Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all are doing well during this new moon period. I'm hearing and I'm feeling light speed. Light speed. I'm feeling like synapses in your mind happening quickly, rapidly. This could be a connection with your intuition in a way that is that is new to you, right? In a way that this wants to come out as well, and these two want to come out. In a way that is that you haven't experienced before. I'm feeling there's an acceleration of energy in some shape or form. And again, I feel that it absolutely regards your personal intuition as well. All right? Let me tune in here, Aquarius. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, a fan of three cards that came out together, the Star in reverse, the Seven of Cups upright, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. With the Eight of Swords in reverse at the theme base of your reading here, right? Now Aquarius. I'm feeling dreams. Dreaming could be vivid for you during this time. A serious serious connection with higher realms, other dimensions. I'm feeling that otherworldly sort of vibe to you during this period of time. So meditation could be strong, absolutely. Could be conducive as well. Just an increasing even psychic ability is what I'm feeling. You feel more in tune. I'm feeling it flashes of light speed, right? That's what I'm feeling here. And it's like sudden. It's like kind of has like a Uranus vibe to it, which is what is the ruler of Aquarius, right? Uranus. So I'm feeling like perhaps where there was stagnancy in the past, and I know that we've been feeling this with Aquarius for quite some time, stagnancy, remaining in a situation that does not speak to our personal truth, does not emotionally satisfy us, right? Feeling entrapped, encased in some shape or form. We are now making movement, right? There's now light being even shined, right? In the darkness in some shape or form, even if it is just simply in terms of your awareness, your self-awareness, your connection, your connectedness with your higher self. I'm feeling that, which is beautiful, Aquarius. Beautiful. I remember this being a big theme for you the last reading. And whatever this transformation is, absolutely speaks to your soul truth, a dream, a hope, a wish that resides in a very real place, right? It's not the kind of thing that's like, oh, that would be nice. It's like, no, I'm yearning for this. My soul is yearning for this. It's not material. I'm feeling that very, very strongly. And this change, whatever this is, this dream, this pursuit that you are yearning for, Aquarius, regards your emotional satisfaction and stability. Right? Next to the star, we have the Seven of Cups, which oftentimes speaks to the illusion of confusion about how we emotionally stand on a situation, right, a matter at hand. But the irony with this card is that it's an illusion, right? When you look at it, it's like upright. Oh, the Seven Cups are on this white mountain and it's nighttime. But when we turn the card upside down, it's now daytime, the cups are in the sky, and the mountain is what's dark. So it reminds us, right, that the truth of a situation and how we emotionally feel about something is all a matter of our perception, right? And our perception being guided by our intuition, the moon, right? I'm feeling that you have been at this sort of standstill, right? Emotional standstill of feeling in your heart, in your soul, right? That a change needs to be made as it regards perhaps your home life. I'm feeling home life. I'm feeling home life, but could also be career. Could also be career. Anything that we contribute to or are a part of, right, on a daily basis that we believe will bring us a long-term sense of stability and groundedness. But you have 3 Cups cards, Aquarius. So this is something that is speaking to you and your emotional satisfaction very deeply, right? soul satisfaction, soul satisfaction. And so I'm sensing that there's been a period of time in which you've been in this stage of rumination, right? How do I really feel about this? Do I want this? Do I not want this? It's like you have a dream, and your soul's calling out to you, Aquarius, right? Your soul's calling out to you, but it's almost like your even your intellectual mind, right? Your intellectual mind, with the Eight of Swords being your theme card, right? Could be what's holding you back, right? Keeping you in a position of, I really know what I want, but what do I want? Do I really want that? Do I not want that? It's like that standstill sort of energy. But it's about cutting to the honesty, right, of it all. Cutting to the chase, really, right? Entering the space of honesty during the new moon period. It's a beautiful time to do it. Beautiful time to do it, right? Confound this illusion space, right? And when you do, this is what awaits you to turn upright, right? It's like these two cards, both in reverse, Ace of Cups and the Star, are at the mercy of the central sort of energy, right, that binds them, which is the confusion. How do I actually feel about this dream, right? Do I really want it? Or is this something that I'm just... No, Aquarius, this is your soul truth. Be honest with yourself, and with others if you need to, right? Remain aware of what even thought patterns, right? Belief systems, self-imposed or placed upon us by those in our environment or society. Right? Remain aware of whatever it is that holds us in that position of standstill, right? Of not taking flight, of not pursuing our soul truth, our dreams. There's a transformation underway, absolutely, and you're in the position of realizing, waking up to that, right? Absolutely. Excuse me. Waking up to the truth that what is supposed to technically make me feel stable, and it could be home life, is not making me feel stable, is not emotionally satisfying me. Excuse me. Take a drink. Right? It's like... I've been feeling this for Aquarius for quite some time. I'm feeling it again, right? You've been in a situation, and I believe you got the Three of Cups before. That spoke to this theme. Sorry guys, my voice is failing me here, leaving me. The Three of Pentacles is technically stable, right? 3 is a very stable number. Pentacles are earth, stability. So in and of itself, right, it speaks to an environment, right, or a project that we are engaged in that we feel is set up, is conducive towards long-term growth. But I'm feeling this is that you've been. It's like you've been in this Three of Pentacles for a long time, Aquarius. And I'm feeling like, see, the 3. This is a great energy to have when you are, let's say, building up a new business, and let's say you have a lot of fire energy, a lot of passion, a lot of drive towards getting it going, right? And then let's say this card pops up, and it's like, great, right? You're fusing fire and earth, and they're working together to actually bring whatever it is that you're contributing towards into long-term manifestation or fruition in a way that's stable. But when this is the pinnacle of your reading, right, and it's in reverse, and you have cards that speak to the need for transformation, right, from this a situation that's the status quo, right, and there's emotional stagnancy, right, emotional stagnancy, not taking the leap, not taking the jump, right, what side do I stand on, how do I see it, right? Then it's as if this is what has characterized this whole situation for you, is remaining in stability. But this is not speaking to you. This is not fulfilling you, Aquarius. And I'm zeroing in on my kyanite crystal. You must communicate this. Please, Aquarius, you must communicate this. If not with others, at least with yourself. First with yourself. Always first with yourself, right? Enter that space of resound clarity and honesty with your truth, with your soul truth. Listen to your soul. Heed your soul's whisper, right? If you're emotionally unsatisfied, right? In either an environment, I'm feeling this could be a home, this could be a neighborhood, this could be a place, it could be anything, right? Really. A career perhaps, but I'm feeling it depends. It will depend for all of you, but nonetheless, in a structure that binds us in some way, to which we feel obligated or connected to, right? If it is not emotionally gratifying you and allowing you to transform, you must be honest with yourself, right? Once and for all, right? Take the stand of clarity, right? Determine what side of the fence do I stand on. Am I going to look at it like this, or am I going to look at it like this? I realize that it's a matter of my perception, right? It's just a matter of defining that perception as it regards me personally, right? What's my personal perception of this, right? Because there's no right or wrong, right? It's not like, is my dream or my wish right or wrong? It's like, it's about how you turn the card, right? It's about your personal truth, Aquarius. And once you clarify, right? Clarify how you emotionally stand on a situation. Clarify it in your mind at least, right? Intuitively, I feel you know, but in your mind, what awaits you is absolute emotional renewal. Absolute emotional renewal, Aquarius. Embarking on a brand new journey that speaks to emotional fulfillment in a way that you have not experienced perhaps ever before in this lifetime. That's what I'm feeling for you. This is a major transformation that's waiting to take place, all right? A major transformation that's waiting to take place. And it's going to transform you as a soul being on this plane. And there's going to be such a respiration to it. Such a respiration. I have this vision of you, Aquarius, and I've had this vision for quite a few months. It's like you've been in a room. You've been in a room and the windows have been closed, right? And you've been looking out the window. But just looking out the window. Right? But I feel that once you... It's like this. It's like, alright, you're in a room, right? And that room has 7 windows. 7 windows, right? They're all closed. But you go from window to window to window, looking out, being like, is this the view, right? Is this what I want to pursue? Oh, let me go to the next window. What's this view like? Okay, is that what I want? And you keep, it's like a dance, right? You keep going from window to window to window, like, like it, kind of gauging what lies beyond this room, and what you want your next step to be, almost what you want your vision to be of where you want to move next. But it's sort of like in doing that dance, right? In doing that dance, you are not leaving the room at all. Right? And it's kind of an illusion because the first step is to leave the room, right? And then you can explore. You can explore and try different places, different things, right? There's an element of exploration that I'm feeling is integral to this, and it's a matter of just opening the door to that room and saying, you know what? It's a matter of my perception. All I know is that my heart and my soul are driving me out of this enclosure, this space that doesn't allow me to experience, right? Experience is a big thing. I feel like in this room you're not able to experience. You're theorizing, right? Your dreams and your future. But it's about taking action, taking the first step, right? Towards it. That chariot energy. The chariot. You got that card a few months ago. So, or maybe sooner than that, actually, more recently than that. Right, Aquarius, so it's kind of like in spending all this time of trying to assess, okay, when I leave this room, that's the window that I like, the view from this window is the direction I want to go in. Well, it's sort of an illusion even, right? That whatever lies beyond that window is the direction you want to go in. It's sort of like what matters is that you want to leave the room. That's really what I'm feeling for you, Aquarius. Right? It's like instead of trying to first gauge, it's sort of like a performance anxiety. It's like before I leave, I need to be clear on like where I'm leaving to. Right? But again, it's a matter of your perception. Right? And what lies beyond the room is not in windows, right, of space. What lies beyond the room is boundless opportunity of achieving your dreams, and it may not be as you expect. Right? So instead of trying to kind of dance through this the process, right, of determining what do I feel, what do I want to do, right, the second guessing sort of energy. First, align with right, where is my intuition guiding me? What is my ultimate desire? Right? And it's stepping forward with the faith in that, right? Rather than relying on the almost like the understanding, right? The understanding and the intellectualization of that new beginning. Because I'm feeling, Aquarius, that it's not going to be as you expect, and in a way you can't control it. You can't control it, right? I just split the deck just intuitively. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. Okay, I split the deck, just intuitively. The Eight of Wands, speaking to the need for change, to shake up the situation, right? What has been. The lightning bolt needs to strike, right? Change needs to happen. You just need to do it. You just need to do it, right? That's what this card speaks to in this particular situation I'm feeling for you, okay? Beneath that, the Chariot. Ride free, ride independently, right? The moon on the top of this horse's forehead, right? And this pentacle that's hanging from its neck. Take stability and self-sufficiency into your own hands, Aquarius, right? And the irony of this card is that in moving forward freely, independently, and in truth, and in alliance with our intuition, right? Maybe not even knowing exactly where we're going. We derive our sense of security from the alliance that we have within ourselves, in and of ourselves, right? It's so important, Aquarius. I feel it very deeply for you guys, right? Just rip off the Band-Aid. That's what I'm feeling. Step into your truth as a manifestor, as a creator. You are the creator of your reality, right? It's not about thinking, looking out the window, which reality do I want to enter? Just leave the reality that doesn't suit you any longer, right? Holding faith that you're going to create what you want, right? And that's really crystallize that. Crystallize that. Crystallize. This is my clear quartz crystal. Crystallize that vision, that dream, right? Don't focus on how do I emotionally feel about how am I going to go about it, even what do other people think? No. Crystallize, meditate. Crystallize your vision for what it is that you desire, what you want to, what's going to take you out into the light, right? Crystallize your vision for that. And then step into your even self-awareness and self-knowing, right? That you have everything within you to create the life that you want personally. That's very personal to you. That's driven by your intuition, self-sufficiency, right? Real awakening to your potential. That's really what the Magician speaks to, right? It's awakening to your potential. Oh my goodness. Okay, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see, the cards are telling their own story. Okay. Beneath the Magician is the Sun. So many themes of Sun here for you, right? So many themes of Sun. The Chariot, Sun in the background. The Magician, Sun in the background. Right? It's it's speaking really to fire, is what it's speaking to. And that's also what we're seeing with the lightning bolt on the Eight of Wands. Fire. Fire. Where there has been stagnancy and where there has been lack of vitality or drive or maybe even confidence to some degree with something, right? Just feeling like we don't feel fully aligned with moving forward. That's what I mean. The sun awaits you, right? The light awaits you. The sun is shining outside of that room. You must leave the room, right? Wake up to your potential, right? To thrive and create by way of that light. In that light. High Priestess. The confidence comes from your alliance with yourself, with pursuing your soul truth, right? Align with yourself. High Priestess. Dreams. Keep a dream journal. Write your dreams down right when you wake up. Clarity. Get really clear, right? Really clear. Meditate, Aquarius. enter that space of alliance with your soul half and your human half, and get clear on the vision of what you want to create. I would also recommend solar plexus activities. Exercise, very important. Build the fire, build the fire, build the fire, right? Build the fire. The Four of Swords in reverse. This came up for you before in your previous readings. I believe a few of them, actually. So this has been a theme for you, right? This has been a theme for you, feeling like you want to break out of a situation that's restricting, that doesn't serve you. You know it doesn't allow you to grow, right? Kind of similar to the Eight of Swords that was in your theme, right? Breaking out. Transformation. Leaving the nest. Leaving what has been comfortable, right? Or what's been harboring our growth. And I will say this, Two mothers showing up beneath that card. Mother of Cups, Mother of Swords. Mother of Cups is in reverse. Mother of Swords is upright. So, this could be representing you, your inner psyche, right? The confliction, the conflicting sides of how you assess the situation, right, that you're in. That maybe is leading to this period of stagnation. How do I feel about it? How do I feel about it, right? Do I take the approach that is intuitive, that is nurturing to myself and others, that's wise? Or am I taking an overly analytical approach, right? These can also speak to people, all right, Aquarius? People in your midst. Two very strong characters, right? That have differing viewpoints. Again, if it's not you, right? Two people that don't see eye to eye, that are somehow connected to this state that you're in, this position. If this is a home life situation, I'm feeling this can be parents, okay? And so they're both mothers, but it could be any gender, right? However, just speaking to, very sort of maternalized, protective energy. Very, very protective energy, right? All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this reading was helpful for you. Continue to face your reflection, right? That shadow space, and remain in absolute honesty and stillness as you connect with your higher self, with your soul, right? Crystallize that vision, meditate if you need to. I feel it's going to be big for you this end of this month here, right? I will be back with your mid-March reading in a few days. Can't believe how time is flying, right? In the meantime, though, check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign, as well as oftentimes that can provide further insights for you. I know that I resonate a lot with my moon sign, so it could be worth checking out. It's kind of cool to even get to know yourself beyond just your sun sign. There's so much more to it. Yeah. So if you don't know your signs, though, you can click the link below in the description box that I provide. Enter in your details. Just make sure, though, that your birth time is absolutely correct, as that can change around the signs for you a little bit, all right? If you don't know your exact birth time, you can play around with it. It will most likely change your ascendant even within a few minutes. So you can test it out, right? If you don't know like exactly when, just try out a few times that you feel confident with, and see what changes, right? Your moon may not change, so you'll be able to figure that one out. All right. Thank you so much again, Aquarius. Have a beautiful new moon period. Love and light to you all, and I'll see you soon.